Oh, Dusty coming in the back door, mate. A little bit of that last night, I heard.
Yeah, it's an eco reading last. I know, right?
Now, the workshop's a bit dirty today. It's normally cleaner than this. Come on, get in, bunch up. You scared? Come on in.
Button push, make space, make sure you see what's on the display.
How they going? First thing from us, Timmy's stuff is my son code. Today they're going.
I guess because there's horse down around the table here, so I guess this is what...
Make sure you see what's on the table.
So we affectionately named our kids. So contender we'll call is your basic pipes, tune, air filter, and a dyno tune. So that's our contender package. Then we move to Cresthaven. Now these are all names of the P.E.A.C.H. So just so everybody knows. That's the idea, yeah. So the Cresthaven P.E.A.C.H. is, you know, your next upgrade. You've already got your contender. So you've got a pipes, you've got a tuner. So when you go to Cresthaven, it's the camshaft, you know, with associated parts. So for everyone that doesn't know, that's your camshaft. I'm sure it's pretty obvious, but yeah. Now after you do your Cresthaven, the next one's Redhaven. So that's changing the capacity of your cylinders and pistons. So big ball kit. So going from like a 117 to a 122 or a 128 or 131 or whatever it may be. You know, and then the top of the kit, Angel we have, Angel of Death, whatever you want to call it, is, yeah, that's everything. So that's ported cylinder heads, crankshaft change, we've got crankshaft with the Stream and Eagle, big one. So that's our sort of four packages, if you will. And yeah, with the top on the Angel, you can see we've got a throttle body on the table there. There's some associated parts here, adjustable push rods. We've got your S&S billet tapper cuffs to stop your lifters from turning in the engine. They're also high volume oil and heavy rate spring. So that was a rotary. So this is, as Darren's done it, he's done it by horsepower too, so 85, 110, 130, 150. So we put an Angel kit last night, well we tuned it last night in a lowrider yesterday, so we got to that magic number of 150. That's a lot of horsepower. So with the correction factors between, say, here in Queensland, so we are sort of 160 horsepower in that vicinity. Now not everyone needs that, and all these kits here, we can tailor them to what people want, so whether you want a horsepower cam, a torque cam, so we sit down, have a chat, work out what you want. I used to be all about the horsepower. I've got probably the lowest horsepower bike in the dealership in the front window there, the old Panhead. And then I've got something pretty special that built over the years at home, which I haven't ridden for a long time, a supercharged V-rod. So I like horsepower. But what I've learned lately, especially since starting our shop rides, is the M8, great engine, good torquey motor, and I really like torque. So horsepower is good to talk about. Torque is what you want on the street, in my opinion. Now, not everyone's going to agree with that, but what I've learnt and the riding I do, torque is what's important to me. Because you twist that throttle and you're gone, and that's great for overtaking, for taking off. We can't go 200 k's an hour.
Says
Groover,
who?
I know you're in here somewhere, mate.
Says who?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So once the shop rides are over, Groover can turn about 200. But anyway, but not all of us can keep up with him. But so what we might do, so we've got a lot of parts set up here. We've got a new breakout here, which we're putting a Scream and Eagle Redhaven in. So this is camshaft, cylinders, so we're going to a 122 cubic inch cylinder and piston. We've got some goodies we're putting in it, and then over on the left there we've got a breakout which is getting the Crest Haven. So that's an SNS 475. It's a pretty popular cam that we do. So I've got some bowling pins over here. That's Randy's sort of last 2 weeks of work, which is 6 or 7 475 cams. So it's a favourite for me because although some people think it's a horsepower cam, it's torque and horsepower. So it's a good all-round cam. Obviously we can go smaller. We can use Screaming Eagle. We can go bigger. Cyclerama. I mean, there's Redshift we've been playing with. There's lots of different brands out there. So what we might do, Mr. Randy's going to put a 475 cam in the breakout over there. So I might get you to get started, buddy. No stage fright, please, mate. Do this every day. So yeah, on the beach we've got this Red Haven here. I might hand over to Bosco. You can see that beautiful bling hanging out the side of the cam chest there. So we've got a Screaming Eagle high volume oil pump and billet cam plate. Might just pass you over to Bosco and he'll explain to you what that does and why we use it. So come on, you get in there, guys. Everyone can get around, have a look at it. Squeeze in.
Hi everyone, I'm Bosco.
Bosco. Talk up, man.
So this is our Red Haven, which we build the top end, including the oil filter, the oil pump, and then the lifters and everything. Except if you see the difference between the Red Haven and the Angel, we don't change the cranks. And the Angel motor we use the crank, which is the bottom end. So except that, all other top end is like what you can see there. So it got a big piston, a big cylinder, and then the ported cylinder head, big throttle body, and a different cam. So you can see the oil pump, which is it's got a 3-level one, which is a high oil flow pump, the cam plate. So the difference between the stock and the 3-level one is show you. So this is the oil pump, which got a scavenging key rotor, and then the feed key rotor. So compared to the stock one, the 3-level one has a big.
And that's not just a snippet or a curve, and I'll just mash it together. You got it out the front, didn't you, or not? I don't know. Yeah, I've opened it.